Colonel, the Admiral has given us the slip. It's on in all the cards now. If we even make a move toward Earth in force, it will only lend credence to its case that the border worlds are on the warpath. I understand you got a look at Tywin's Black Lance operations from the inside.
Yes, sir.
The way I see it, if there's any hope of stopping this war declaration, you're going to have to head to the assembly yourself and tell these politicians what you know. Problem is, you're a hostile in this aspect. No doubt Tywin is alerted Terran security. You'll face substantial automated lunar and Terran-based defenses. You got your work cut out for you, Colonel, but I have faith that you can do it.
Good luck.
You can do it.
Time to finish what we started, Colonel. You're on the wrong side. Standing with humanity's past instead of its future. Guess that makes sense, since you're nothing but a symbol of the past. Fight hard, Colonel. I hunger for a true challenge. Won't be around for long. Fail.
Assembly is in session. Today we honor a man who has dedicated his life to the protection and defense of humanity. We congratulate him on his promotion to his new post. Space Marshal Paladin.
Esteemed senators, thank you for bestowing this honor upon me, and for allowing me to speak to you before you cast your momentous votes. Well, we can no longer ignore the obvious. The border worlds wage war against us, and we do nothing but issue decrees. We can no longer turn a blind eye. Let me lay out for you some of the more egregious transgressions that have been committed against innocent Confederation civilians. Yes, a formal declaration of war is a very terrible thing. It should not be undertaken unless all options have been exhausted. And I'm afraid to report to you that that is the case. We did not fight the Kilrathi for decades just to have an infection hollow us out from the inside. If there is a cancer amongst us, we must cut it out now. I urge you to vote yes on this declaration. Thank you.
Seize the moment. Careful, fools rush in.
Seize that man! Colonel. May I present to you the hero of the last war, who has forsaken us and now fights for the border worlds.
That little tall one is lying to all of you. Please, Paladin, hear me out.
Remove that turncoat. The Assembly will now vote. This Assembly votes for war with the border worlds.
The famous hero of the Kilrathi War, also known as the Heart of the Tiger, was convicted of treason against the Confederation. No appeal will be allowed.